Alright traders, it is Thursday. That means it's time for your final order cutoff video and speculation report. These are the books that we have for final order cutoff this Sunday, March 27th, 2022, and Monday, March 28th, 2022. Make sure to contact your local comic shop to get these on order. If not, there are plenty of great retailers online that you can get these from. So here we go, your final order cutoff books due this week. For your Marvel Comics final order cutoff video, these are all the books that are set for final order cutoff and need to be pre-ordered by Monday, March 28, 2022. Directly from Previews World, we've got Avengers Forever, issue number 5. That's going to have a couple covers to choose from. And Ghost Rider, issue number 3. That's going to have 3 open order covers for us. Next is Giant Size X-Men Thunderbird, issue number 1. This is a book that's going to have 2 different covers. And then we have Hulk vs. Thor Banner of War Alpha issue number 1. This book has several covers and is a one-shot that ties into both Thor and the current running Hulk series. Then we have Immortal X-Men issue number 2. That's going to have 3 covers for us. And Iron Man issue number 19 is also going to have 3 covers, including this really cool Iron Spider variant. Maestro World War M is at issue 3 of 5. And Marauders issue number 2 is going to have 2 covers for us to choose from. Then we have Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood. This is issue number 1 of a 4-issue series. There's 2 covers being solicited. We have artwork for 1. Then we have New Mutants, issue number 25. That's going to have 3 different covers to choose from. And Savage Spider-Man, issue number 3 of 5, has 2 covers for us this week. Then we have Star Wars Dr. Aphra. That's going to have 3 different open order covers for us to choose from. And Han Solo Chewbacca is going to have 2 covers for issue number 2. Strange Academy is at issue 18, and that has 2 covers. Next is Thor, issue 24. This has several covers to choose from and is bringing back creators from Thor's long history for its Legacy 750th issue. Then we have Venom, Lethal Protector, issue number 2 of 5. That's going to have 2 covers. And Wolverine Patch is going to have 2 covers for issue number 2 as well. And finally, from Marvel, we have X-Men Red, issue number 2, and that's going to have 2 open order covers. For Image Comics, we start off with Aerosmith, issue number 4 of 6. This is going to have 4 different covers for us to choose from this week. Next is Good Asian, which is finishing its 10-issue run with 2 covers. Then we have Girl Scouts, issue 6 of 6, finishing its run with 2 covers as well. Then we have Homesick Pilots, which is at issue number 17, and that's going to have 2 covers. And fan favorite Ice Cream Man is going to have 2 covers. Then we have Philadelphia. Issue number 21 is going to have 3 covers. And Robert Kirkman's Oblivion Song, issue number 36, is going to have 1 cover. Next, back on FOC is Scumbag, issue number 13. That's going to have 2 covers. And The Secret History of the War on Weed is going to have a single cover. Slumber hits issue number 2 with 2 covers. And finally, The Walking Dead Deluxe in full color, issue number 37, is going to have 4 covers to choose from. Alright traders, so here's my spec report for final order cutoff next Monday, the 28th of March, 2022. Now these are the books that I'm going to be picking up that I think that there's going to be some room to grow, whether it's a cover or a new character in the story, but there's something there, and I just want you to be aware of. If you pre-order these books, you can usually get them on a pretty good deal. We're going to start with this Free Comic Book Day Dark Crisis Special Edition. This is number 0 with a cover by Daniel Samphire, and there's going to be a Free Comic Book Day version of this book that I think is going to be pretty hot, but also this Virgin Foil cardstock variant. In this book, we witness the rise and the fall of the Justice League and the events that take place after Dark Crisis, and it leads us into the summer's big crossover event. So that's going to be a hot title, and I think this particular issue is going to be driving in value. Right now it's showing a retail value of $5, and we'll see where it goes from there. Next, from SourcePoint Press, we have J. Werner presents Classic Pulp. Now, what they've done here is they've taken old stories and they've recolored them, remastered them, and they're presenting them in a compilation story. So you get to read these stories from classic comic book literature back in the 30s and 40s. It's just a great way to get acquainted with our hobby and become more engaged with the history of our books. Then I've got Thor. This is issue number 24, and it's Legacy issue 750. So at this milestone, we've got creator Donny Cates bringing in creative teams from all across the long storied history of Thor comic books, and they're adding their input into this book. So you have multiple authors, multiple artists, multiple covers, and this is sure to be a hit. Look for those store exclusive variants with low print runs and the ratio variants. And finally, from Marvel, we've got Hulk versus Thor, Banner of War. We get a conflict between Hulk and Thor, and it's leading into a bigger event that crosses over both Donny Cates' Thor and his Hulk series, in which we see these characters do battle. Look for those ratio variants. I've seen a couple store variants that are pretty cool, and we'll have to see how this shapes the Avengers moving forward. So those are my picks this week. Let us know what you have in mind. It is time now for your independent comics with Final Order Cutoff. This coming up Monday. We're going to start with Behemoth Comics, Follow Me Into Darkness, which is at issue number 3, and is going to have 3 covers for us. Next, at AWA Upshot, Primos, issue number 3 of a 4-issue run with 2 covers. And from Aftershock Comics this week, we have Land of the Living Gods with a single cover, and We Live, Age of the Paladins, which is at issue number 2. And from Ablaze Comics, we get Animal Castle, issue number 5 in this fan favorite, and that's going to have 2 spectacular covers to choose from. From SourcePoint Press this week, and Corollary, issue number 1 of a 4-issue series with 1 cover as well. Cover of Darkness is at issue number 4, and that's going to have 2 covers. And Sham Comics, volume 2, issue number 1 is going to have a single cover. Touching Evil, issue number 21, also has a single cover. Blade Runner Origins, that's going to have 2 covers on issue number 11. From Dark Horse Comics, our Final Order Cutoff books this week are going to be Stranger Things, Kamchatka, issue number 2 of 4. This is a great book and is going to have 4 open order covers. And we have Demons, issue 2 of 3 in this fun new run. And that is also going to have 4 covers to choose from. And for Boom Studio, we have Faithless, issue number 3 of 6, and that's going to have a single cover. And Magic the Gathering, Hidden Planewalkers, issue number 1 is going to have 3 covers. Next, we have Power Rangers, issue 18, and that's going to have 2 covers available. And for IDW Publishing, G.I. Joe Real American Hero, issue number 292 with a single cover. And we've got Sonic the Hedgehog, issue number 49, and that's going to have 2 available covers. Next is Star Trek Ferengi. It's going to be a one-shot and tells us all about the Ferengi race. That's going to have a single cover. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Armageddon game, which is another one-shot, and that's going to have a single cover as well. And also there's Transformers, issue number 42. It's going to be a couple covers for this one. We only show artwork for 1. And from Dynamite Comics, Jennifer Blood, issue number 7. And that's got a few covers, and here's a great cosplay cover. Then we have a new series, John Carter of Mars, bringing back this character with an all-new story. And here's our list of DC Comics with Final Order Cutoff, Sunday, March 27, 2022. We start off our list by going to Neo Gotham and Batman Beyond the White Knight, issue number 2 of 8, which is going to have 2 covers. Next is Batman Superman World's Finest, issue number 2. That's going to have 2 open order covers, a 1 in 25 Pete Woods cardstock variant, and from artist Jorge Jimenez, a 1 in 50 cardstock variant as well. Batman the Knight, issue number 4 of 10, is going to have 2 open order covers, and Blue and Gold is at issue number 8 with a single cover. Catwoman, issue number 42, is going to have 2 open order covers, and a 1 in 25 Sozomeka cardstock variant. Dark Knights of Steel is going to have 2 covers, an open order, and a 1 in 25 Muhammad Asrar cardstock variant. Earth Prime, issue number 2 of a 6-issue run, has a single Superman and Lois cover, and Flash 781 has the usual 2 covers to choose from. Flashpoint Beyond starts its run with issue number 1 of 6. It's going to be 2 covers, an open order cover, and a 1 in 50 Todd Now cardstock variant. Hardware Season 1, issue number 5 of 6 has a single cover. And Nice House on the Lake, issue number 8 of that 12-issue run, is back on the list with a single cover. Nightwing, issue 81, has 2 open order covers, and a 1 in 25 Serge Acuna cardstock variant. From Hill House, we've got Refrigerator Full of Heads, issue number 6 of 6, ending its run with a single cover, as is Robin's number 6 of 6. The neo-noir DC Villains title, Rogues, is at issue number 2 of 4, as the Rogues team enters Gorilla City. And Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, is at issue 115. Swamp Thing, Green Hell, issue 2 of 3, back on the list with 2 open order covers, and this spectacular 1 in 25 Christian Ward cardstock variant. And we've got Trial of the Amazons, Wonder Girl, issue number 2, completing that run. We've got 2 open order covers. And Wonder Woman Evolution number 6 of its 8-issue run is going to have 2 covers as well. And now a little information for some books from our friends over at Hive Comics, hive-comics.com. They've got Vanity number 1 dropping this weekend, limited to 250 books in this print run, singles starting at $20, 5-packs for only $80, and a CGC 9.8 of this beautiful Joseph Schmalke cover, only $89.99. Check them out this Saturday. Those are going to be going up on sale. Also, they've teamed up with Bird City Comics for this Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood cover. Now, this is a scan variant with the Egyptian god Khonshu in it. These go on sale this Friday, the 25th at 9 p.m. They've got trade dress and virgins. Trade dress starts at $14.99. They've got sets, CGC sets. Make sure that you check them out. And also a preview. It's going to be a couple weeks before this drops, but of course the big book coming up, Twitch, and they've got a beautiful Drew Zucker cover. This is some preview art. It's going to be both color and black and white, and they plan on dropping that on the 2nd. So make sure you head over to hive-comics.com, join them on Facebook, Hive Comics, and never miss out on a deal from the guys over there. And there you have it, traders. All the books that you need to get on order for this weekend. So contact your local comic shop and don't miss out on some great books. And don't forget to join us every Wednesday morning where we come to you live from Black Hat Comics here in Salt Lake, where we run down the entire wall and let you know the new books that are out, and we get some insight from longtime comic shop owner Greg Gage. So till next time, traders.